Hey YouTube, I'm back again. I'm venting. I'm sorry. Um, Hope you're doing good. I got 8 minutes this time because I uploaded the last video and now I'm free. I got 8 minutes because my phone decides what it wants to give me. So anyway, I have to talk about this because it's really bothering me. I've been following the what would you call it? I'm just gonna say how I say. I've been following the proceedings, like the court case things with the Trump bullshit, and they're trying to impeach a president, and I think it's all dumb. I really do, and because the reason why I think it's dumb is because ever since the beginning they've been trying to impeach the president. I mean, they made it obviously known that that's what they were doing from the beginning. I mean, seriously, which is crazy that they made it known. They kind of screwed up that way because they gave themselves away. I mean, a lot of times you'll find with narcissism, the people eventually give themselves away. I mean, they can only hold their lie for so long. They can only hold their secret crap for so long. I mean, when somebody hates you, it's eventually going to surface and you're going to know about it. Because they're going to be destroying you or trying to destroy you, or they're going to be, you know, coming to your websites or your YouTubes or your Facebook, and they're going to dislike it, or they're going to, they can't. People lose it and they blow up. We all do. And so, I mean, the minute from President Trump got elected, you know, November of 2016, they hated him. They hated him ever since before. I mean, whatever. Like to me, he knows a lot and he could teach you a lot. I have my opinions about what's going on. I I'd love to share it and tell me if I'm wrong. But all right, say for instance you come in to be a president. I'm just going to talk like I talk because I'm not a professional. And you have no background experience of being in no political bullshit, and you're not accepted right off the bat. Okay, so you're just going to be they're going to try to tear you to shreds. I mean, it's just like you coming into anything, a new family, a this or that. People aren't too accepting, especially if you're anybody popular before you even came into the family, or you came into the political party or whatever. I mean, if you've been around and you have any sort of popularity or anything, they're just going to tear you down. I mean, anything they don't like, that's what they're going to do. And that's what I really feel like they did to the president. And, you know, I've dealt with these kind of things, and it's just bullshit to me. It really pisses me off. Sorry to say. All right, so my thing that I feel about all this is they didn't like him at first, so they're trying to tear him down. You know, they didn't like him. They're going to do anything they can to just get rid of him, and that's what they've been doing. I mean, it went from this to this to this. You know all the stuff if you've been following it, like you know oh, all at first they didn't like him, and ever since the beginning they're going to impeach him, and it's like this, um, the Mueller investigation. Trump kept saying that they have a coup against him, and it was obviously known. I mean, they put it all over Facebook and YouTube and everything. I mean, they made it clearly known that they just don't like him. I mean, so they keep going and going and going, and they form their groups. They all stand behind each other. That'd be great if somebody really had a problem for real, like we needed help for real, like help, not just because we hate somebody. They're all standing with each other because they hate somebody. When could it ever be that they stand with somebody because the person needs help, or the person has a point, or what. I mean, they're standing against him for something like totally bad, if you ask me. I don't know. Maybe you guys will all kill me for this, but anyway, says he's up against the corrupt system, or however you want to put it. People that aren't being fair to him or whatever, that didn't like him from the beginning. Mr. President Trump has to do things in a certain way. And he has to be sneaky and silent and quiet. And he has to do things kind of in the backdoor way because he already knows everybody hates him. I mean, if you had true friends, like President Trump had true people like the Democratic Party, where the Republicans could work together with the Democrats, maybe he could be honest with them and we could all, well, he could all, or however you want to say, get together and make things work. But that's not the way it is. So what President Trump has to do is he has to be sneaky. He has to do things in the backward kind of way. He has to do it silent. He can't tell anybody. He can't be honest. He can't. You just know that from day one. They hated this president. So why should they expect him to be honest with them when they hate him? Okay, so he has to do things a certain way, and what they're doing is just watching every move he makes, and they're just ready to pin him at every single moment. I mean, that's what's hard, because when you gather a group of people up for the bad, you don't want to work with somebody and you just nail them to the cross. Like if my whole family gathers up against me, which they do, and they want to just gather on something that, oh, I was mad at my mom when she died, and they all gather up, okay? And they all want to pin me to the cross to say I'm guilty, when they don't even want to look at themselves or anything. That is simple. We'll just gather up, pin somebody to the cross, whatever. That part's simple. But if they really think about the other hand on what Trump is having to do, since they all are that way, he cannot be honest. And I wouldn't expect him to ever be honest to anybody. So that's what they're going to pin him on. They're trying to get him on anything he does because, like, they already know who they are. and President Trump knows who he is. And this is why we are at the place we're at. And it's very sad. It's very sad that you can't work together. So there's my minutes. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, put the comments, kill me, subscribe if you like me. Tell me off if you hate me. I still love you. Bye. Thank you.